What makes you different than everyone else?
Well, specifically in my community for our clinic, it's the way that we approach it. I've intentionally made economics no longer a reason not to get care. We've made it so affordable because I don't live off of what I do in the clinic. The clinic is designed to just take care of itself. I just don't want to put money into it, but I pay my people really well. So you have really good people because they're not going to get paid what they get paid anywhere else. And our system is designed for you to make chiropractic part of your lifestyle. So you're going to come into an environment where everyone's very happy, including the team. And there's no sales, there's no pressure, there's no anything. It's just an opportunity to learn about you and your space. Because I'm not living off of the business, then that pressure is off of everybody. We're in a normal office, they're always trying to kind of upsell, or they're always trying to do things because they have to. That's how they survive. That's how they pay themselves.
Right.
So that's a unique area. And our transparency is so visible. We do one thing, we adjust. Like we do sell some nutrition if they want it, but we have like 4 products. It's not like we have this whole, pharmacy of things for people to pull from. So that's primarily why, and my passion, hopefully it's coming through. I love this profession. I mean, it is the most amazing thing. If you love the body, I'm going to highly, highly, highly recommend you continue to look, because when you truly learn how the brain actually runs everything, we know it, but we don't believe it. When you ask people what's the most important organ, they typically say heart. But we do heart transplants all the time. People can live without an actual heart. No one's ever been able to live without a brain, even for a half a second, right? When it's gone, it's gone. And so when you understand the brain, and then you understand how the brain learns, and you really follow this to the spine. That's why chiropractic is so effective, because it's the spine and the neuroreceptors that are attached to the spine that are communicating to the brain. That's where all of the effectiveness of what we do, where it's at. What we really do has more to do with the brain than it does with the structure in the spine. So as you learn that, and you learn the neurology of an adjustment, you get like geeked. Like, it's unbelievable. Here's just one little quick stat. Yeah. One cervical adjustment, one neck adjustment, right? No matter the technique, one neck adjustment is as powerful to the neuroplasticity of your brain as 50 biofeedback sessions.
Wow.
Like, that's the power of what happens. And that's scientific evidence. I can give you a book that explains the whole study. That's the power of what we do, and why most people that go to a chiropractor will have pretty insane results pretty quick when they've been lab rats to the allopathic model forever. It's because we're not trying to treat the symptom. We're getting and putting the body in its best position to affect. So that's why I think people come to us, is because we're unapologetically, this is what we do. If you're not right, I refer people to other chiropractic offices all the time because we're not the right place for them.
Yeah.
If you want your insurance used, or you got into an auto accident, or you're trying to work a work comp claim, that we're not the office for that. I got great chiropractors down the street that they'll take care of you. They're built for those things. You do it. We don't do a lot of elderly because they really want to depend on their Medicare. And so I refer those all the time to other chiropractors, because I'm unapologetically, this is what we're the best at. We do a lot of babies, we do a lot of pregnant women, and we do a lot of families. That's just our niche. That's what our chiros get turned on about. And those are the people that refer people. Like, newborn babies are the most amazing thing on the planet to adjust. I think our youngest is 2 days old that we adjusted in the office. And it's just incredible to watch the baby they have no capability to communicate. So it's all in their body. And it's just insane to watch them just relax after the adjustment. Pretty fabulous stuff. So I think that's why our clinic resonates a little bit better in the community than others. As far as what I do on the nonprofit side, with all due respect and pardon my French,
yeah,
but I am a dick when it comes to making sure that this message is spread.
Yeah.
And I'll go toe to toe with anybody at any level of government when it comes to the right path for healthcare. And so I just have kind of like the Holy Spirit behind me saying, I've already prepared a way, so I'm going to go. So I fight governments on the regular, and we constantly challenge the status quo, and we're trying to prevent some of the bad habits that happen here in the United States from happening in these other parts of the world, so that chiropractic and other forms of natural health have the capability to grow, and those citizens have the ability to get the right information to make the right choices. I don't know if you know this or not, but we're only one of 2 nations that pharmaceutical companies are allowed to advertise.
Wow.
Nowhere else in the world, they can't advertise.
Wow.
We have, I think we're at like 10% of the world's population is in the United States, but we consume 90% of the drugs in the world because of that. So like, we have opportunities in other parts of the world to educate, because we're not fighting some of the same pharma massive money and lobbying and media campaigns in these other countries. So there's an opportunity to help these people.
Yeah. I think it's so true too, because you just, I don't know, I'm in the New York area, and like you walk and literally just everywhere from me, you
Mhm.
just see some type of pharmaceutical drug, you see type of medicine or cough, and it's really wild to me how much people are promoting it here, especially in the United States. Like not really a lot of other places, but here specifically in New York is all about that. So
70% of all media is coming from pharma.
right.
70%. Magazines, TV, billboards, internet. It's just insane the amount. And so this is why it's been so easy for them to control the model,